Hey guys, what's going on? Andre here from Bifuteki. Here with another video on the Windows side, basically showing you guys kind of what's been going on with the 4K capture card. Now, as you guys can tell, I was able to get stuff working on the Mac in a previous video. In a previous video, I'm going to show you guys how I get it working on Windows. It's basically the same thing. I'm just going to open up a window here.
Yeah, so we have a few experiments to do.
Let's get rid of that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically, I got to find the card first. Let's figure this out. So as you guys can see, I'm on 10.4 for the desktop utility, which basically introduced this lovely screen. Let's turn on the Xbox 360, which is already set up, and I hate this. Alright, I'm gonna turn on this console and I'm gonna turn on the PS3 because I'm actually able to capture from both of these. So what I'm going to do is we're going to see which capture card it actually picks up, because it actually auto detects. So as you can see, the third card is actually the card that we need. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the third card, which is our Xbox 360. Now, one thing I want you guys to notice is it is actually capturing it. It's capturing it at full. Well, let's do this. Move it to a corner, make it full screen. And let's see, settings, console settings, and if we go to display and then HDMI color space, it is, a YUV color space. If I were to switch it to RGB, it wouldn't work. It will basically just go black. This is the only way that you're actually able to capture the Xbox 360 is by changing the color space to a YUV setup, and you're pretty much all set. Now for the PS3, let's see. Alright, so if that one is number 3, this one more than likely is the one. We'll find out right now. Nope. Component. See, when it's component, sometimes it acts up, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see, number 1. Number 1, we're going to config video input 1080p 5994, so it's definitely not this one. Alright, and then we're going to go to number 2. Video input. Same thing. It's definitely not it again. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't want to work. I've been able to get it to work consistently several times. In fact, let's see. Okay, so that's right. This isn't. This isn't. Alright, so what we're going to try and do now is we're going to actually turn it off and then turn it back on, but I've been able to freaking get this working several times. It's just a pain in the ass. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm basically moving it over. So it's the third one. So I'm going to change this. We're going to change that. I'm going to say save. Yes. And then we're going to turn on the PS3. And there it is. Alright, so number 3. let's remove both of these. So number 3, we have to switch it to 5994. I'll pick the 10-bit. Hit apply, hit OK. And just like that, we have the PlayStation 3. So something that I've learned pretty much is the reason why this works is mainly because the color space that's coming off of sorry about that, headset turn off. But the reason why this works this way is only because it's coming out a component, not HDMI, because for some weird reason the PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and the Wii U all push out the signal via an RGB color space, where for the Blackmagic card, for this Intensity Pro 4K, we need it to be YUV. So something that I'm going to try again to work on is to see if I can somehow get an HD Fury and somehow figure this out. But you know, for now, I have a feeling that by the time I get an HD Fury, that they'll probably have this resolved. So we'll see where it goes from there. Either way, with that being said, I'm pretty much going to conclude the video now because there's no need for me to go through the whole Wii setup, things like that. Again, there's no audio, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. But because if you go to audio, it's the only thing you could select. And then there's the output and then the input. Like I can put this all the way up. And there's still no audio. I can refresh it. No audio. And it's like weird because like it makes absolutely positively no damn sense. If I go to audio and then I go here, there's no audio. I mean, it's seeing something, but it's not playing audio. Anyway, so with that being said, just stay tuned for more videos as soon as I can get other things going. I'm going to see if I can get a scaler from a friend of mine's and see if it works. If it works, even if it doesn't work, I'll still get a scaler and I'll let you guys see like what's going on. I'm also going to try out other sources like some of my cameras, like the Canon X825 that I bought and the GoPros that I have, just to see if these work, so that this way I can see if I can actually capture these at full 1080p 60 and just use those. Use that for that, and then if I'm streaming from an Xbox 360, I could just use that, or if I'm streaming from an Xbox One or a PS4, I'll just use one of my Intensity shuttles that I have, or switch out to a Pro and just go from there. So I pretty much have options at this point now, so I can see what's going on. Like I said, I have a ton of these capture cards, so yeah, I have 3 of these Intensity Pro 4Ks, so I'm actually glad to actually have the 3 of them work, because I've actually tested on all 3 and I can get them all working, so I'm actually happy about that. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to sign out of here and say peace out, everybody.